the 9th of August, Rabbi, more Parsha Hashavua, Veschanan.
Chumash Dvarim, in Parshas Dvarim last week, where in Pasuk, go back to chapter 1. Pasuk Zayin, Pasuk 7. Because the Pasuk says, "Pnu asu lachem uvoyu ha'omari," come to the mountain of the Amorites, Kol Shechinam and all his neighbors, Ba'arava in the plains, Bahar in the mountains, Bashvela in the lowlands, Vanegev in the south, B'chayv Hayom, and on the seaboard, Eretz HaKnani v'Halabana, the land of the Canaanites and the Lebanon. Now, what does Halabana mean over there? So Rashi there doesn't comment anything. And it could well be that it's referring to the geographical Lebanon.
Oh, okay.
Right? But here, it's unlikely that they do thing, because here it's mentioned only 2 landmarks of Eretz Yisrael are mentioned. He says, may I come cross over and may I see the good land, which is on the other side of the Jordan, the good mountain, which is this good mountain, okay? Which is interesting that obviously if he says Hazer, means Moshe Rabbeinu could see it right there and then, because he says Hazer. Okay? And Halavanoim, so obviously that's something connected with Hoharat of Hazer in the context. So therefore that's why Rashi says, and which the Gemara says, is there Beis Hamikdash. There are actually some Mefarshim, most notably the Targum Yonasan ben Uziel, who says that Levana, Parshas Dvarim, we had last week, Levanon is referring to the Beis Hamikdash. But the Targum Onkelos, if you notice, makes a distinction. In Dvarim he says, Araknano velivnon ad nara rabba nahara pros. That's how it translates it in Parshas Dvarim. Whereas over here on our pasuk, the Targum translates it Tura Tova Hadein Ubeis Makdasha. So he says it's referring to the Beis Hamikdash. That's how the Targum translates it here.
Oh, okay.
There's a clear distinction between the two. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. Let's continue.
Vayisabed Hashem bi le'ma'an.
No, so the Reish, not the Dalet. Vayisaber.
Aber Hashem bi le'ma'anechem velo shama Elah vayomer Hashem Elai Rav Loch al Tosef Daber Elai Od Badavar Hazeh. Okay, so and Hashem became angry with me because of you, and he did not listen to me. Hashem said to me, it is enough for you. Do not continue to speak to me further about this thing.
Right, about this matter.
Uh, Vayis aber Hashem nis malei chema, filled with anger.
Right. It actually says, Parsha says, Loshen Evra. Evra is one of the expressions for the terms used for anger.
Leman chem,
It's
because of
interesting,
you.
it seems it's a more intense form than chemo or af. Vayicha af Hashem. Right?
Right.
Hashem got angry, but here Vayisaber seems it's even stronger than that. It's interesting that why should Hashem get angry with Moshe because of this?
Yeah, it seems very out of context.
Okay, well, we'll see in the Rashi. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a better understanding of this. Okay?
Bishvilchem, because of you. Atem geramtem li. You caused me. V'chein hu omer. And similarly, it says, Vayak Sifu al me meriva. They provoked anger at the waters of strife. Vayera l'Moshe ba'avuram. And Moshe suffered because of them.
Right. That's what basically. Yeah. Moshe was, okay, maybe harmed is the right word. He was dealt with badly because of them. Let's see. He's harmed. Maybe. Right. It translates, God punished Moshe on their account. As it says, Vayera means he treated Moshe badly. That's the word. He punished Moshe on their account. Okay, so it comes out what Rashi is trying to say. What's the idea of Lama'an Ched? Why does Hashem get angry with Moshe because of you? Means you were the ones who caused me this whole situation, because you complained about the waters, and you said there's no water to drink, and Hashem's not taking care of us anymore. And therefore, this aroused this whole situation that as a result of that, I was put in the situation whether to speak to the rock or to hit the rock. Chazal say there was a whole thing that the real rock hid itself. Okay, and therefore Moshe Rabbeinu was in a very tough situation, and he had to find out where this rock was in order to be able to speak to it. Whatever, why he eventually hit it is a story. I mean, it's a whole plot in itself. But anyway, okay. So Kosh Baruch Hu said to him, Rav Loch. Let's continue. Next Rashi.
So there was no explanation about why he got angry.
Yeah.
Rav Loch.
It could be that means that. Let me ask another question. Just a thought occurred to me right now. Was it shaykh for Moshe to do tshuva for what he'd done?
What do you mean by shaykh?
Meaning, obviously, if Hashem had punished him, he's not going to go into Eretz Yisrael. Okay? He'd done something wrong, correct?
Right.
Okay? Now, was it shaykh that Moshe could do tshuva on that?
What do you mean by shaykh?
Shaykh means possible. Was it possible for Moshe to do tshuva?
You can always do tshuva, yes.
Why not? And did he do tshuva on it?
Presumably he did.
I assume that yes. I mean, he was praying to such an extent. The Chayra means he did do tshuva. So, but obviously Hashem did not accept his tshuva to the extent that he was going to rescind the original punishment which he had designated for him.
And even if you're going to say Hashem, for some reason, decided not to forgive, it still doesn't explain why it should say he got angry.
Right, it's also true.
I mean, first of all, Hashem didn't do it on purpose. Moshe didn't do it on purpose. Moshe got angry and he made a mistake. And second of all, we assume that he did tshuva.
By the way, does it actually say that Moshe Rabbeinu got angry there? It doesn't actually say.
I think it says it in the Mishnah, no? In the Meforshim, that when he says, listen, you rebels.
Yeah, listen, you rebels.
So that was an expression of anger on his part.
Yeah, even though maybe, I'm not sure. Because the Torah doesn't, at other places it says that Moshe Rabbeinu got angry. But here in this particular case, it doesn't say that Moshe Rabbeinu got angry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean, for Hashem to get angry with Moshe Rabbeinu anyway is a pella. You know, Moshe is his loyal servant, the only one he spoke face to face.
Evet Hashem. It says, "Vayomas Moshe Evet Hashem."
Yeah, so it's like, you know, you get your best buddy makes a mistake and you get angry at him.
Right. And also the Chay, it's a very strong expression over here. Mismale Chayma.
Filled with anger. Yeah. It's troubling.
Right. I don't know. It's a very good question, and I have to look more into it.
All right. At any rate, Rav Lach, it's too much for you, or it's much for you. Shelo Yomru, that you should not say.
So that they should not say. People should not say.
They should not say. Harav Kama Kasha. How harsh is the master? V'ha talmid kama sarvan umaftir, and the student, how much does he obstinately plead?
Yeah, so I translate how insistent and persistent is the disciple. So I've got a note over here saying that Rashi in Seitar uses the word maftzir to explain the word sarvan. That's become included in certain editions here. Double expression. But basically, they are almost synonymous, these two words. Sarvan or maftzir. Okay, means you'd say in colloquial language, you say it became a nudge, right? Sarvan is a nudge, somebody who's like constantly, I don't want to use the word pest, but he's right. He's pressing. He's nudging the. I don't know what language it is. It's probably Yiddish. But somebody who's a constant constantly repeating his request without letting up. Okay, that's a sarva. How harsh is the master and how insistent and persistent is the disciple. Okay.
Okay. Devar acher, alternatively, Rav Loch, it's much for you. Harbe mizeh shamur loch lecha. A great deal more than this is in store for you. Rav Tov, great goodness. Hatzafun lach is hidden away for you.
Right. So he's saying is basically the idea of the second explanation is Hashem's telling him, you are constantly pressing to want to go into Eretz Yisrael as if this is the be all and end all. You're going to get Olam Haba, and Olam Haba is a lot more than Eretz Yisrael. So don't be so insistent about going into Eretz Yisrael. So Eretz Yisrael you won't go, but you'll have the schar and Olam Haba will be tremendous. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, let's continue now. Pasuk 27.
Okay, it says, Ale Rosh Hapiska, Visa Einecha Yama Vitzafona Vitemana Umizracha, Ure'e Beinecha Ki Lo Ta'avor Et HaYarden Hazeh. So it says, go up to the head of the, I guess, the mountain, and raise your eyes towards the west, the north, the south, and the east, and look with your eyes, because you will not cross this Jordan.
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
By the way, how did you translate that mistake? How did you translate the soy necha?
Let's see. Necha, it just says raise your eyes.
Yeah. I don't know the last time you tried to raise your eyes, but anyway, but it means look up.
Oh, okay.
Look up to him, the soy necha, and look up towards Yama B'Tzafreinu V'Seimano Mizracha. So the order over here is west, north, south, east.
Well, west is the bulk of the land, maybe?
So it's interesting. West is actually the shortest of the dimensions of Eretz Yisrael. From east to west.
That's true.
Now, also, another point is stomach, interesting himself, I thought occurred to me now. What's the point of looking east? Moshe Rabbeinu is standing to the east of Eretz Yisrael. So really he only has to look in three directions.
Yeah, but didn't some of the Shvatim stay in the east?
Yeah, but Moshe Rabbeinu has already been there. He doesn't really need to see it now.
Okay.
I don't know. Just a thought occurred to me right now. It's a bit of a question. What's the idea of looking towards the east?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, there's one Rashi here. Re'e beinecha, see with your eyes. B'kashta mimenu. Oh, you asked of me, okay, or from me, I guess. Ve'er'eh et ha'aretz hatovah. Let me see this good land, or the good land. Ani mar'eh lecha et kula. So I am showing you all of it.
I will. I'm going to show you the entire land. Shnema, as it says later in V'zos HaBrocha, Vayareu Hashem es kol haaretz.
Oh, Hashem showed him the entire land.
He showed him the entire land.
Mhm. Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're going to stop here. This Pasuk Chav Ches is a long pasuk, so we'll stop here then today.
okay, very good. Yeshikaya, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rabbi.
Have a good day. Thank you as well, Lou. Thank you. Cultive.
Okay, be well.
Bye-bye.
Take care, Lou. Take care,
Have a good day, Yechiel, and
Michael. Okay.
see ya.